United still have a long way to go. Win one game, lose the next, draw the next after that. Rinse and repeat. Take one step forward, take two steps back. Amrin still has a lot to do with this Manchester United side. They are literally 13th place and they are basically still throwing themselves in the midst of a relegation battle. They are only 10 points above Ipswich in the 18th position. Literally 10 points above the relegation zone, and we've played 22 games. We've played more than half the season. Manchester United, out of those 22 games, have lost 10 games. That's nearly half of their games lost. They've only won 7 games. That's less than a third of games won this season. Onana again with a huge mistake. He's so inconsistent. One week he can make amazing saves, get United out of trouble. The next week he can literally lay it on a plate for the opposition to score. He's literally just given out an assist to Brighton there. I don't know what's going on with Onana sometimes. You know, he just literally lays it on a plate for the opponents to score. David De Gea was sacked for the same thing, but he made more saves. He got United out of trouble way more, and the season he got kicked out, before that he had won the Golden Glove. Yes, he had made errors, but he had won the Golden Glove and he had made superb, amazing saves to keep United in it. So Onana is confusing me. I don't know what United actually want, because these sort of mistakes are what costed basically David De Gea his contract. But they still have a goalkeeping issue. We know they have a huge defensive issue. The defense does not look good enough. Euro even does not look good enough. United are conceding from set pieces. They are conceding from everywhere. Actually, we can't even just say set pieces. They're conceding from crosses. They're getting cut apart. They're making errors at the back. There's no, better aspect in their defense. Everything is bad. Even from the midfield, defensively, it's bad. I just think United are extremely poor. And again, it also shows that they're lacking a real quality number 9. But in this game, to be fair, they created nothing. They created absolutely nothing. I don't know if that's down to the coach's tactics. I'd say the responsibility is more on the manager to make his team create something, to create chances. They had literally 0 corners, 70 minutes gone. The only shot on target was the penalty from Bruno Fernandes. So they only scored a penalty today. Brighton have beaten Manchester United 3 times consecutively in the league at Old Trafford. Can they play them every week? Because at this point, they are dominating the games at Old Trafford as well. And I think that is a common theme. Teams are coming to Old Trafford and they're dominating the games. Old Trafford has completely lost its fear factor. It's no more the theatre of dreams. It's literally a theatre of nightmares at this point, because every single week they get dominated. The last time against Southampton, they were dominated, and Ahmad literally pulled a rabbit out of the hat to save and rescue the game for United. But then it's rinse and repeat, because individual brilliance can't bail you out time and time again. There's no Cristiano Ronaldo in the side, right? So I don't know. Well, in my opinion, I think we're actually pretty used to these performances from Man United. I'm not shocked. I don't know if it will be fixed with one transfer window. And everyone was saying get rid of the whole lot of players. That's impossible. There's financial fair play. You're not going to sell 6 players and buy 6 more. You just can't do that, right? So you have to work with what you have. And at the moment, United are deciding not to even have Marcus Rashford as an option. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. But do you think he's not a good option to have off the bench maybe? Is he not a good option to put up front? Because we know Xerxes and Højlund definitely struggle for goals. I don't know. I think it's a mess. Right now, I actually don't have a proper opinion on, how do you fix this? Because at the moment, I think it's still going to continue. I think it's still going to continue, until the rest of the season. And Manchester United just have to ride it out. I think Ruben Amorim just has to ride it out and maybe get a fresh start next season, where he can have a full preseason with the players, where maybe he can have a transfer window. He can have some say with the players that he wants. Maybe they can go get an elite player in main positions, in crucial positions, maybe up top, maybe in the midfield, maybe in defense, maybe 1-1-1 like that, really elite players, and spend enough. Maybe he can do that. But at the moment, Manchester United fans just have to get used to this and ride these performances out, because it is really going to take a long time for Amorim to get this sorted out. So yeah, for me, it's a freebie for Amorim. It's a free shot. Maybe they can focus on the domestic cup, the FA Cup. I think that's what I think. So it's a freebie in the league. It's a free shot. Just let Amorim ride it out. try different things, see what works, so that next season he has a good foundation, or he has a good idea on the players he wants to keep, the system that he wants to use, the players that he would really like to use, and then he has a full preseason. He can have as many training sessions as he wants, and maybe he can also buy the players that he need, right? 3 or 4 players that would be crucial to his plans and to his strategy in approaching the game. Yeah, that's my opinion. Please let me know what you think. Please subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's match day.
We'll be there. Do you care though? Who will be there?